Time to dive in to the cruel Britannia set from Vinegar Syndrome. Of course, I've jumped in with the middle film straight away because, well, why not? Penny Gold. It wasn't one that jumped out at me in any way. It's just the first one that my hand came to when I opened the set. Now, this is all about a murder investigation, and it starts off really great. We get this giallo-like murder at the start of it. A black-clad figure creeps into a building and murders a woman, and I was like, wow, this could be great. This feels like it's going to be that British giallo that the blurb alluded to. It never quite goes that way and kind of falters a little bit and moves away from the kind of giallo leanings into a more sedate, procedural. Still interesting, still fun, and to be honest, the end of it, the mystery, the wrap-up is really quite well done and left me on a kind of high note for this one. So we have a detective who is investigating a murder. Turns out the murder victim has a twin sister, so we get that actress back again to kind of instigate all the emotional anguish that she's suffering through the loss. What's going on? What was her sister involved with? Turns out to be a rare and extremely valuable stamp called the Penny Gold, which seems to have embroiled a bunch of people into this mystery.
It's a most hypnotic cesspool we policemen habitate.
Ah.
If there's anything you need.
Thank you, sir.
And we start to follow our detective, who, for the most part, James Booth, is fine as the kind of main character here following the investigation. He is speaking to different people. Sometimes he goes down the wrong path. Sometimes he is fed wrong information. But you kind of see the procedurals in motion, which I do generally kind of like in a film. And it's uncovering enough information to make things very murky throughout it. We start to realise that some people are a little bit more dubious than they first alluded to, and that everybody seems to know about this world of stamp collecting where high valued stamps change hands for vast amount of money. And when somebody stumbled across one, it kind of led to all the murder and intrigue that's going on.
Stamps. Stamps, right.
Who's right?
He's right, the boy's right. Stamps. Stamps.
I would have liked more giallo leanings with more of the killings, more of the murderer taking people out. It doesn't happen as much as it should do. We get stuck a long part of the film in the procedural aspect of it, which I do genuinely like, but it seems as if it's almost rinse and repeat as we're going through the same sequences again and again, and I just needed a little bit of a change. The start of the movie is really great. It's a fantastic sequence and really well done. The end of the movie comes to a fantastic climax with a really kind of twisting, turning reveal of a storyline, and that's really fun. But for the large part of the middle of the movie, it becomes just a little bit pedestrian, a little bit muddled, and just keeping itself treading water almost.
Strip all alibis to the bare bones. Don't trust anybody, especially a beautiful woman.
I liked Penny Gold for what it was. It is something that is kind of leaning into the realms, the fringes of giallo. It's sticking in that police procedural, which I feel this kind of era did pretty well, and it leaves on a really strong finale. But at its heart, it's a middling kind of film, one that I am really glad to have saw, one that I may even go back and check out again. And to be honest, it was a pretty good start to the Cruel Britannia set, and I'll be looking forward to moving on to more of these films. I'd love to know your thoughts on this film. If you've picked up this set, if you've seen it before, let me know in the comment box below whether you love, hate, fall somewhere in the middle with this one. We'll have a little chit chat about it. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.